over here.
Oh, you people. What it is, it's your boy Figure Elite, and welcome back to the toy department. Today we're going down A3, DC Multiverse, DC Superheroes. Oh yeah, 2006 Superman, DC Superheroes on deck in the toy department. This particular action figure, he came with the comic book. I think it was Superman, the Superman of Tomorrow. And I know this one is 2006, but I know, after they got going and moved forward, they were putting in diorama stands and figure stands in with those. But I only copped two in the 2006 series. I think I got them from Kmart, and I'm pretty sure I did not pay over $20 for both of the figs that I got. But all in all, this is a dope fig. It doesn't have the interchangeable hands. It doesn't come with a second head sculpt. It doesn't have all your, what we're used to now as far as action figures are concerned. As you can see, closed fists, and that's pretty much there for, flying or fighting or whatnot. But for the time that this figure was released in 2006, he has a lot of articulation and he looks really good. It's your classic Superman, the blue suit, the red, the cape, the S, the curl. I mean, it's your classic Superman. It's kind of what you would want in a Superman action figure, especially depending on what era you grew up in. And me being a product of the 70s and growing up in the 80s, this is a classic Superman to me. So when I seen him on the peg, it was a no-brainer. Him and the other fig that I got, it was most definitely a no-brainer to have these two particular hookups in my collection. Now, they didn't have any other member of the Justice League. I didn't see a Green Lantern. I didn't see an Aquaman, Wonder Woman, on and on. But I did see these two, and I know that they had other DC hero action figures up. But these two were the two standouts. This Superman and the other fig, to be videoed at a later date, were the two standouts. And I really like everything about it. Like I said, the classic tone. Looking at it, it's aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I busted both of these bad boys out of their plastic prisons. And, they were the spark and the inspiration for my first set of flight stands going into, my dioramas that I do. And so these guys never get put up. They're always on display. And I see them and I try to draw inspiration from, what these two action figures brought to the table as far as the flight stands and the creations of certain dioramas. So they're much more than just, two action figures sitting up on a shelf for me. Like I said, I try to pull that inspiration. If I'm kind of stuck, I'll look up there and remind myself that, it was all creativity and all you have to do is just go for it. So with this particular Superman, it's classic. It's classic. There's not much more I could say outside of him being as classic as he is. With everything. And I'm okay with the time period with it being 2006 and no interchangeable hands, no different head sculpt and this and that. This is perfect. It's perfect just the way that he is. And it stood the test of time. Like I said, 2006. And I just broke these two guys out probably a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. And everything still is in working order. The posability for the articulation for what it is. Nothing's loose, nothing's brittle. It's just they've stood the test of time, and looking at them, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It also brings back a nostalgic feel, going back to Challenge of the Super Friends and some of the other cartoons that had Superman. That this classic Superman with these classic colors and this classic suit It just brings back the feel. So I enjoy having it in my collection. The detail again, all the way around the board. You can't see it now, but I'll make sure we get that taken care of before it's all said and done. And I mean, I don't know. It's a dope fig. So with that being said, you people, I'm not gonna hold you too much longer. You know how we do it. Always, always stay in God's grace. And into the next run, get better. Peace.